Honorable Akwaba, next saying.
Yeah,
Bibia Boko.
Eradia Chemio.
Edanyamiase. Once a boss, always a boss.
Oh, you see how a boss.
Oh, I hear. Wadaruma. Basa ahwade
Nyamiadum.
Edanyamiase. Papa. Wassa East Boko.
Wassa East Boko.
Say, you can't Wassa. Then there was a bami trim.
You can't Wassa East. There's a bow trim CCI. Any side district now, a model district or Western region, Ghana.
A model district.
Yes. That is the DC, and you know.
Wow.
Baby, Okowa, the Bruneian entrepreneurial governance, a year Juma, Omunsio, a NGOB, access water,
yes,
and you see blue kiosk, ensure all over the communities. Sa district na, Omo did them, Mubia we did them out, or put form, Mubia, or at least wheelchair and a mobility card. What did them now was say is Ubenya mwa than any other district of Ghana has a we a farmer now was say is Ubenya mwa than any district of Ghana has a we a bebu now was say is you are likely to get support than any district in Ghana. That is the kind of district in Yamiadum you go so I build
Wassa East. Wow. Enti from the private sector, because you were known in the private sector space, especially in private media. And Omampenya da Roma or Pao say kusina name Wassa East. Sa transition, no, it's now expectations and it's saying entering the public sector.
Me da say, me kono. Fortunately for me, when was the 2013 me call Gimpa. Okay. Ekusia adie, and me lucky minya uncle 40 say. Ufusampo for a lot of DCs, ne conforma in local governance, and you know, I was grounded, even though me private sector, me could swing there, and there was a book behind me, I'm reading feeder, Osborne and Gambler book would be titled Reinventing Governance. Reinventing governance. Okay. And a book almost in the US. Governance system in any Daniel, how they were a friend entrepreneurial governance, okay, how to bring in the private sector, the public sector, because resources, public sector resources, and so it is a one entrepreneurial, then obey administrator, kakrana be banana do be into development to be twatted. It's very important and to me make ono na my being me home until Omampeni. Mami Sakwenya, and I was really excited. Oh, okay. I was really excited. Started to me Google impact project. What do I need to do to make people believe? A lot of research in the end to make on there, but we drew honor.
That situation here different.
when what the real situation, I was shocked.
Into Udro, because here Namin said that's district Ufrimu Ufri Ateku, yes, in the Wassa East district. This was your district, the other was a DC. Udru na actual situation e pursue na there. What was the situation?
Me one say ye Omampeni ye de share Madina. My orientation 1 week. President Niye Bekasai, okay, and President Maeti, and once say, you are not going to the district to fail. I have made the president, I've made promises, and I'm coming up with free SHS. Way. You are going out there to make it work. Planning for food, and and Vice President Baumia became to so they powerful orientation, power programming, power went on, and I was lucky. Who said me dean for Western region? DC is in the Western region.
Okay, dean for the DC is in the Western region.
Okay. Opportunity cry. I had to speak on behalf of all the MMDCs. Okay. You can imagine. I was charged. To me call here now the pim, and I realized that population, nipa about 110,000
in the district.
110,000 and 71%. For or they live.
Oh,
they
okay.
plant their
Okay.
And on the average, omo ye cocoa, and omo do aduane omo di.
And they are more subsistence farming.
A subsistence farming. And they are most of them 1 acre of cocoa no, or 2 bags. On the average, they have 3 acres per person. And teachers say, and me ma obi a research ma me na me who say cocoa 1 acre, you need 3 bags. And sana you need 3 bags money. Would be invest, so they better fertilizer, would be a way near the no. It's all 2 bags. It means you can't practice cocoa farming as a business, and that was the situation. All over the years, cocoa farming became unpopular. You youth person go into agriculture.
Ekosiisen on.
So you can imagine here, I think here Aceh district, a lot of homes, and that was the first year hitting me, and I checked your plan. Your 4-year development plan. You won't see a lot of Nema between the addresses. Okay. So I knew I had a problem. 2, Yankwala Nipa 2,000 plus the show BEC.
Every year.
Every year. Okay. And you get about 1,500 passing out to make secondary school.
Okay.
But omom 200, 250.
And the timi Eko Ankasa.
Omom makanyina enko school. Omom school. Every year.
After BEC,
yes. Every year. So you had about 1,500, almost about 1,000 children every year.
In the district.
In the district, wow. Every year. So, and it's happened for so many years. So there were a lot of youth on agriculture because they are of why and on also a uniskill we are anomunemu. Inti se galamse no benya. It's like survival. And this was the situation and one real if one your wife say open so you are going to develop way and president charge no the mind say we should go and open up more opportunities and create wealth. These were the 2 charges that president the mind. Inti me call you can't change a vision of an assembly, but you can't change the mission.
The mission, yeah.
But vision you can because of president vision, the new government vision. You can. We have to work on the vision, and we came up say we want the district to become a model district, known for our responsive services. Responsive services.
A model district known for
our responsive services. Inti, some kind of responsive services. It means say agriculture na nyama say we should respond and solve the problem. Insure na your response. Inti that creates more opportunities and prosperity. Inti these were the vehicles, pillars are achieve. Inti nkwalawe was a major problem. But fortunately, teachers were good. Teachers were teaching in Kwalano, and we are not pass rate was around 92%.
Oh, okay.
As you speak, it's gone to 98%.
98%.
You can see say Juma. We no free wa. Adeba could be my koto ya na no she. Me who say almost pe football pa communities no football pa but there was just one local second division team or every year you struggle relegation fighting relegation no team. So these were the situation I'm too many unskilled youth did them be and no support for them. And there were 2 large companies, Golden Star Resources, Wassa Mines, a watch and pim, and a plantation Sofinaf, rubber oil palm plantation, Golden Star, someone's almost funny baby, but PSG are for over 1,000 people, but most of our youth were not working.
Not working there
because pay no say form because or compare or can say or kwakoye or kwakoye galamsey, he will get more money.
More money
A day with me 50 Ghana, 100 Ghana. So how do you expect to be kwakoye number so money 200, 300? So that was the problem. Until this was the real problem.
The real situation I never heard.
You got to end. I'll be honest with you, I was shocked. And
even though now we district no no,
me district no, I na my year campaign grand money there, but when you want your campaign near there now, your thinking is that here rules, here lights, here, you know.
Yeah.
But when I really sat down and you really want to impact people, no. Especially charging our president, I realized that it is more than what is in our development plan. So one needed to. Fortunately, book I had to go and read that book again. Reinventing Governance by Osborne and Gambler. I had to go and read that book again. And me strategize, okay, we are going with entrepreneurial governance. So the first thing was to get everybody on board. Get my heads of department and only idea. It was tough. But eventually we got there. It was tough.
What mean you to buy into
some left.
The
kitchen is too hot.
You have to move.
Yeah,
out.
some almost apply for leave. Transfer and then different people came by. Oba now better better. Oba na my reorienting
to believe in the new vision.
I got a team. Currently I have a powerful team.
In the district.
Yes, very powerful.
Yeah, the issues now we're enumerating one by one. They are responses, because they're predominantly agricultural district, there was a problem with cocoa farming. Said you work now. Or response anything and a result being ammonia.
The first thing I'm hearing is me say yeah, Greek director they don't report on cocoa.
Okay.
Until they are working on cocoa. So a cocoa board. I approach cocoa board, district level. Many almost say a honor catch them say, Charlie, sa 2 bag no. It is because of A, B, C, D. Mass spraying no. Sprayers no sa. Almost sounds a full now. So 2 machines. Almost need machines. 3 farmers no. Almost to be fertilizer no. Near there. Almost do cocoa no. They are not pruning. Almost yewe. Inti ne say. Me finding means be district assembly. You create mass spraying gang. It's not done.
Okay.
It being see that Ghana has assembly spraying gang. But I realize that that's what it will take. Until you see your IGF, Internal Generated Fund, and no flexible kakra. Near Tokuku spraying machines 30. But I engaged the farmers and they agreed. Says so my machine back home. Now cocoa board for the main dry, we can start.
Okay.
So that's what I did. And then what I did again was, while we work cocoa spraying machine, I say, you repair my free. We went around the entire district repairing cocoa machines, I say, for free. And that was, Charlie, the impact, they were extremely happy. On my ship, and we share the number of machines are community, and from where
I think we have some pictures of those machines, no?
Yeah.
We'll share your Facebook Live. Pictures need be a great way. Sa knapsack, the boy,
motorized cocoa spraying machines.
Facebook.
Yeah, repair over 600.
Okay.
And unfortunately, it's had an area and a so cocoa board for any. When the cocoa board for it is spraying gang.
Yeah.
So when me call Kakasham said, this is what I have done. Almost district office, collaborated. Cocoa board for my 168 machines.
Wow.
At the count. And almost instructing, almost my indro. So now all of a sudden, we had a lot of indro and we had machines. So the farmers were upbeat. Before that, no much cocoa good rubber. But when we started this program, and cocoa seedlings are the farmers.
Yeah.
Cocoa board and seedlings, the farmers. Me got 250,000. Last year, 1.5 million seedlings.
1.5 million seedlings.
Yes, from 250,000 to 1.5 million.
I don't know, in collaboration with Cocoa Board.
Cocoa Board for
Okay.
But maybe Cocoa Board will support you. And Cocoa Board insisted say young formal cooperatives. We should create put our farmers in cooperatives so that they can get fertilizer. We had plenty. I supported the cocoa board by so many times. They were so impressed with how quickly we could mobilize our farmers into the corporate and they were excited. Before COVID, no, the first district in Ghana in cocoa fertilizer last year.
Oh, okay.
And you over 200,000 bucks. Previously, not the highest, about 40,000.
40,000.
So, yes, so you can imagine. So they could see that there is change. The farmers could see it. And to see pruning, no, you a lot more pruners than any district in Ghana. We got a lot more pollinators, and pollinators were people we employed. I 640 of our youth were
no, more employer, no district in the employer.
There be cocoa board.
Cocoa board. Okay.
But you attract the attention of cocoa board.
Okay.
And it works if you are doing your things well. And cocoa board deputy CEO, my classmate.
Okay. Okay.
Legon.
Okay.
You know, and why he need to my political father. Yeah. So you could go there and they see they support you. So cocoa board came in heavily to support us. And one would say, did them no. Our government came out with a policy that we should give them livelihood skills instead of giving them job money. No, most of them realized that the farmers wanted to rent motorized cocoa spraying machines. You know, so did them be who besides also a cocoa spraying machine. No, they rent it.
Oh, okay.
And so we put over 100 cocoa spraying machines through that. So now, did them no so apart from fridge, freezers, anything on because of PPI, checks and viable and
what it means is that from some interventions, no, for cocoa farmers, no, the result was obvious.
The result was dramatic, and they were happy. So you could see people expanding. Now 250,000 I'm got to you know. Yeah, farmers in the ground almost damage. But lately, the demand
for cocoa seedlings.
Yeah. Cocoa life was also the only account. So we are doing exceptionally well in cocoa now in Wassa East through the intervention, and the plan was to replace old cocoa trees with this hybrid new seedling. 2.5 years now, I have a fruit. You know? Until that's what we did, and we put in so many trees. We are no free war. A lot of
number in terms of tonnage the from the district, and we don't know those numbers.
Unfortunately for us, your district, you know, your farmers need be cotton cocoa no Eco Praso district.
Oh, okay.
It be called Christian Valley district. Anna it be bad abwase. It be Krako Jukwa. It is difficult to, but they know. So they have extension officers, so they can tell say and farmer or 2 bags. If all of them or 8 bags, 7 bags, 10 bags, you can see say change. No come from corner pass. Oh, they were happy and they bless you. The farmers bless you. Unama they tell you say Yaminsha Oba and Farmers Day. I wanted to make farmers farming attractive. Into Farmers Day, what I did was. Before I may call you, no farmers here more bicycle.
Best farmer, no.
Best farmer, you get bicycle. Ne BB, you know. You call you no, you upgrade you call tricycle. Aboboya.
Okay.
Moto, tricycle, and then things like that. And then the quality of prices near man Ekos, and then the quantity. Because may pay sponsorship from private sector.
They have seen a picture on Facebook. More emotion, you know. Where overall best farmer, I think 2019.
2019.
And Moto. And Oteso.
Last year, you had 3 tricycle. Into way you had Bema Bako, Babako, but last year you had 3. And this year you got 4. And eventually you move wako car near dying. Wow. That is the dream. Yes. The best farmer. Yes,
it is. So we'll share on Facebook Live. You would see the picture. It's like a celebration.
They display their food. Previously,
okay.
Now I'm calling them almost bamboo, a structure. No much green leaves. They are kataso. No me guso. Spectacular change. Your course to be cried. Almost to me a year now. Body now honey idea. Oh, it's amazing. And yeah, festival because you honor ni share any festival we celebrate. Inti my Farmers Day be a festival
for the district.
For the district. Inti do Farmers Day we bought community games. Yeah, the musician ba. Yeah, caught tour. Yeah, call a tourism sites in there.
And when I and your man start, you start.
Yeah, I'm starting. Okay. Yes, and these are things that has excited farmers, you know. And farmer, I mean, yeah, we will go just blessing way. Farmers they just blessing beba. No abesa, our parking or so. Live band, papa, and they are grateful. They are very happy. Second Wellington boots. Ma what do be baby?
And as part of the festival, no more BBC be food bazaar be and conform to yes.
Yes, if you be out the baby be better. People come to buy.
Okay.
And then skill fair. Yeah, then collaborate. I'm doing course second data practice the palm anyway. On Farmers Day they come back and offer free service. Into don't to my bar will be pamama free. Or buy a boat free.
As part of the celebration.
As part of the Farmers Day. So it became it has become a bigger and then service fair. Assembly near service fair. Into Obawa all departments are set up. Into instead of assembly any question episode be agree for no open 1D 1F will be or planting for food and job support will be or health for all the departments, social welfare for
and
these are innovations.
This is done annually for every Farmers Day.
Every Farmers Day this happens. Every Farmers Day this happens. These are some of the little things we introduce.
Yeah.
And I have to add say McCoy Farmers Day only 50,000 Ghana cedis in a celebrated Farmers Day. I didn't go up. We still spend 50,000
for all the innovation. No?
Yes, we still spend
50,000
budget
from the assembly.
Yes, we don't go up.
Day.
If we need anything, we go out to the private sector and get it. Tricycle, I didn't. We got it from Golden Star Resource. No more bicycle. No, I went there and negotiated.
It's a bicycle.
Say I'm not taking bicycle. I'm taking tricycle. First, I'm on my one. The following, I'm saying 2. The third year 3. And MD Shadrach, I did this sharp, brilliant guy, very cooperative, committed to the development of the district. And these are some of the supporters or the mine. And you know, so it's there. Yeah. The resources are there.
Yeah.
It takes leadership. That's what I'm saying. The resources are there. That is one way I to the boy.
Okay.
Now another area agree. Yeah, to the boy. You will say we need to diversify their income stream. You sue the policy of planting for export and rural development. And also now Deputy Minister Collins in team on Mahiti or home brutal. The oil palm. The say oil palm 36,000 seedlings. Anna you take advantage of the president visiting us call MDF. 100,000 seedlings, so they become. And you can imagine, no say the farmers in for free, Mundria. And then, fortunately for us, plantation so enough, almost see the biggest oil palm factory in West Africa or Daboase.
In Daboase,
$20 million Ukuhun factory now. You won't believe the Ghana.
The biggest oil palm factory.
Processing factory in West Africa.
There be under 1D 1F now.
There be okay. Spoke to him. Near does know. On per se, politics, job,
okay.
But at least it was done during my tenure.
Yeah.
And it's a brilliant big investment. I also offer the 100 plus So this is, and then because of oil palm, currently on plantation, but they will need
more, like outgrowers to bring
Thank
in.
you.
Okay.
And the farmers know that, or no. That is the beautiful thing. And then war in rubber no 1D 1F narrow base rubber factory. Yenya 1D 1F for dumping.
Narrow base rubber
factory, natural rubber business factory.
Okay.
Almost see factory area my employer almost started and almost no
the pictures of the factory may share.
If you are into rubber,
okay,
you can go and sell to these people as well. Almost half a nipa over 100 almost started juma.
Okay, this looks like video will look like a quarry.
Yeah, quarrying so.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Yes, yeah. 1D, 1F. Anka say yeah, quarry. Oh, and no, so call your mines now.
Yeah.
Ekosiisen
Golden
on
Star for a
Asempa
Juba for about 10 years, but before that there were some mines. Now, almost mining waste rocks are small hills, plenty. To me, that but we is it not granite? I'm saying granite. Yeah, so but the year you may be. And then we might be near find your quarry. Cultural bra. Your chocolate. Now we have to go to Minerals Commission to get the mining
Authorization.
Yeah, until we have to go through all those processes. So now Wassa is assembly has a quarry.
Okay, into this quarry, I assembly,
but assembly naturally any resources will be to me a quarry.
Of course.
Until we had to get an operational partner, somebody who is operating it. But we negotiated, and assembly has a gross, percentage. Until
in whenever assembly, no IGF streams.
IGF, thank you. So this is what
Abua na
I say yes, spread the money with rock. Nyamiadum through my initiative, entrepreneurship, my open income stream for the assembly.
For the assembly.
Yes.
Wow. And it is so from when I don't know if it's information episode the truth, but from calculations near there when a bit mama assembly ne saying
roughly 100,000 a month if we start
100,000 Ghana cedis every month.
If it's operating fully. At the moment there were a lot of teething problems.
Okay.
Machine keeps breaking down. But the good news is that the mining company now mine a contract to supply all their chippings.
Okay.
Until now it is viable for us to go and buy a new machine.
A new machine.
Until the operator is looking at buying a new machine, and I call 1D, 1F office so if we can get support to get a new machine. Because if we get a new machine, it's the supply contracts we have.
And I know what mines that's on better aboard.
And just more 48 kilometers in that area.
It will be here
here no can even buy the machine. And yeah, no home there's other contracts going on in that area. So enema SCC so one another area a fire pie nkwala no mpe bobo no.
Yeah.
First I supported the inter schools schools no almost sports no JCs balls certificates mekobi onko yes sports now should be now they encourage them and then local teams no I had to buy the local team no because it was obvious funding challenge. So I bought the local team and I rebranded it after the Sky FC so that I can get Sky to sponsor my company to sponsor it. And I call around, scouted, selected the best players. Within one season, we beat every team we met and came to Division 1.
Within one season. Local team they qualify by
Division 1.
And the players I bought team now players from the district.
Yes, Division 2 no, they were on my free district. And what happened was they buy Division 1 no. Then obviously stone pitch no.
Yeah.
Internet say FIFA standard pack. It cost me 300,000 Ghana cedis to scoop Abubano from the pitch. IGN Bank Division 1 League.
Yeah.
Commissioner went back into
building our stadium.
Yeah. So we built the stadium, inner perimeter, built changing room.
It is a stadium no pictures no walls is here no black soil no nipa bebre community for no be boy.
I had to. A true baby. Na scano enso.
Yeah.
The border a man na walk room nyina obi a the chance in by within 2 hours near spread the black soil good pitch this something that was going to take us about 2 weeks to do no.
Yeah.
When we got the mass communal it's a community park. It's not for me.
Yeah.
They supported and golden plantations of now for my earth moving machines. So the Juma no near there. That's why the bill is even low. Otherwise,
more.
Seriously. Now, so your 100-seater, 500-seater VIP stand. It's huge, really nice. And your supporters stands another 500-seater.
500-seater.
Yeah. Wow. Then the other place, fencing now, so the other places they stand and watch. And we brought Kotoko. Yeah, they has alcohol twice. We've played Mediama, Elmina Sharks multiple times, Dwarfs, top teams, and Sky FC. First season, near that third, with the same point with the second team. Anna, you truncate, and also of truncate. You know. The second season, you know, normalization committee tournament neighbor, you need first in that zone. It is like a qualification came by premier. The next one I hear boy COVID stop, you know, you need that first. So it tells you say, Juma.
In the now, if there is a young footballer in the district, or be to aspire to.
Seriously, and there were at least out of team of 30, you know, about 15 of them are locals.
Are local players.
They are local players, and they are playing very well. I mean, but for this project, they wouldn't see Division 1. I mean, and they are good. So I'm not being who say, they are quite a put you together. Coding or Wassa is. Give a for my computers in idea. You try and coding, and you call a contest or Atlantic, you know, Yankwala no, being brutal. They were competing with the Genita Radenkwala no coding near there. We won awards. So that is it. That is the Jamaican say. If no matter where you are, if there's leadership, you get opportunity.
You get the opportunity.
That is what. That's what we've been able to achieve.
We've dealt with our Greek. You're dealing with sports and industries and so the industrialization drive in the district. The other thing our kind of problem was
youth
education, youth unemployment, and the numbers are not dropping out and they are there. And on that response, man, out the mind.
The idea almost say the government has responses for all these problems. Until we are this year, all you have to do is facilitate and implement government policy. No, that is what a DC. You don't have to depend on resources. Kakrana, Beba. You have to. It's all board, you know. What I did was that a DIOC meeting involving DIOC, no, District Education Oversight Committee. You know, with the District Education, that almost suggested say to me support mock exams na ebeboa because I often been to a mock no. Inti yankwala ni nyina na utimi chiro mock no. Into the assembly no until I took it up said look the assembly is paying for the mock. Into 2 mock exams na ye chiro Wassa is in no me assembly ni to ya. But me moment I said if we are paying there then it won't be business as usual. School A o mark o mock. Another school mark so that you also mark another school mock. We do analysis and find out where the weaknesses are. It is the algebra and a school we let you know. Into your remedial no addresses where weaknesses are. Into the second mock no if you have improved. And 2 mocks in the no. We've seen performance come up from 92% passes to 98% now. Consistent performance and grades, you know, are good. You call our Wesley girls schools like St. John's.
If it was St. John's School, it doesn't get any better than that.
Are going to good schools. A big crowd by Motown. I mean, it's interesting.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting, but free as you know, Abua because. And to see out of 2,180 bekono, omombeke fi Ukraine do 20.
Oh really?
Omu secondary schools.
Abra before no na
200, 250.
Ebia 250 na beko. No mo aka nyina
na do. Now omu nyina ko school. Omu nyina ko secondary school. It's so beautiful. Me say you who person who the rare transformation in MPPR, Wassa is. Free SHS, you know. Oh, when you grab it, be pray. Your secondary school, no. Not the school that was a secondary school. School population in now is 200 and something. So see, they are crossing 1,000.
Oh, okay.
I call it school. And yes, I'm born so. That is hope. That is governance. That is infrastructure. That is the joy. But almost follow out now. I came up with this way. Mene Asida Foundation. Echo Apambi. Say on use me din. Say was not a ma. She should go around and talk to masters and only idea. Say was not a ma. Jomo na titi omo be mine. Or yes, our project no. We shipped over 3,000.
3,000 youth
from
the district.
Echo
skills training.
Echo skill training. Ti okwa obi no tena efidu echire wade. So I only go there, introduce on them, and Dana did wonderful work. And when I entered into MTN Heroes of Change, Obenya Award. That's what she used.
Asida Foundation.
Asida Foundation.
Okay.
Or the be winning MTN Heroes of Change. And then before that, no one winning Sky Mother of the Year for this project. And GMPC Foundation Asunimu. They provide startup capital for Nkwala area. But you see, it has grown.
Ekosiisen
Almost all the districts in Western region in Nkwalaba. But the joy is that any sustainable shipping Nkwala to the city. As we speak now, you see skill center
in the district.
Within the district. I wear equipments, but I can't. We need partnership. I don't like to start something and you're sustainable. We need partnership. We are going to get people calling us, wanting to partnerize. You know, because I want them to have the training virtually for free. You know, basic skills are on between here. The Boise crowd there, dormitory facility for the skill training center. No, say the family system works very well, so we don't even need a dormitory. You will get families to live with. But I want the minds to take care of it. Ultimately, the MDF, SCA, and Ekosiisen. Yaye BBA. Who's the MDF for my local component there? I don't know. You see, shape compound, nursing quarters. The second project is skill center, no. And the money will come. I'm sure that Dr. Norris, Dr. Norris, Norris Hammer, MDF, CEO, no, wonderful chap. The board is solid, and we and I, Aban Papa, and so doing.
Wow! From all the initiatives, any outcomes are abano. Barely 4 years since you became DCE. Sebase ene ebia unye DCE bio na wo hwe wachi a. Would you say entering this job na nyoma esi weni so no you've been able to achieve something?
I think so. Almost cooperatives in Naikiriti, you know, have leadership, farmers leadership. And the district corporate leadership is strong. Into everything I did, they know. And maybe it is a repairing of cocoa spraying machines, a better annual event. It's been institutionalized. It will be sustained. Farmers Day, the blueprints are there. We write proposals are there. But all them if we have a committed DC who is interested, we can sustain it. Access water. Mekoye not they were in the district. Our money assembly now were having talks, but they were not sure. But when they met me and they saw how open and ideas, how I'm going to support them to roll over, they were excited. So they invited their partners from US, Waterfall. They came to Ghana to come and meet me. They came to film our interaction, and within 4 years, they have covered about 98 communities.
98
communities
in the district.
Yes,
with insure
and the kind of insure they provide, the filtering system there, the Numa water, because a whole buy we drink Numa water, branded water, Swagumo.
Wow.
And water, what we've done pretty well, and assembly through water, sustainable water, or community water.
Community water.
Almost boreholes near the answer. There are some communities whose access is It's for sale. One big bucket near 20 Ghana cedis.
Oh, okay.
So, and because it's distilled quality, we begin in a grano. Almost I know more person than you and a clean.
Yeah.
But now they are using it almost deep already wash. They've gotten used to using the quality water. Yeah. So that's where we are. Even water, no, we are doing well.
It is a I can imagine say other people from other districts ate you. And they would wish, say, Anka Honorable Wilson at a DC year, Anka Yepe. What do you think, say, at that level, no, it was say a to get this transformation across board, not all other districts in Subenya, Ebenya BBC?
It's the background of the leader. It's the background of the leader. So when you say, I can get a lot of things done. I mean, you wouldn't say, at company level, I mean, COVID buy. I got my company Sky to buy ventilators for Fianquanta Hospital. You receive funds out of ventilators Fianquanta Hospital. When music industry was down in Western region, you to make edgy Sky from oil companies set here recording studio to support your artists here and there were so many Western region artists. So it's something that is in the DNA, but what has helped is, see, the opportunities are there. Government has wonderful free SHS. When they are wonderful 1D, 1F, they are wonderful projects. But policies, they are wonderful policies. But how to implement them at the local level is the challenge. Is the challenge. That is the government can come up with a beautiful policy, but for it to impact, it takes
a certain level of leadership.
So if you ask me, I think that we need to have a lot of quality people as DCs. We should be very mindful the quality of people you form as DCs. Shouldn't be job for the
now all the quality guys Accra, and then DCs I
am not saying that. I am not saying that we don't have a lot of quality people in this, but I'm saying that we should insist. We should make sure that we are picking people who
deliberate.
Yes, there should be deliberate attempt to pick people who are resourceful, who are open-minded, because you need to bring in NGOs. You know, Coco Life. If you speak to Coco Life, they will tell you that they love working in Wassa is because of me. Because Oba, you have time. You know, baby, I'll devote a lot of time to make you feel welcome. But then I'll be in a at the end of the day, but it's on them, you know. This will be a while. You need time for Sanema. But if you are really committed to the reason why you are there, and maybe what helped is, so they say, chasing the MP. We know so open votes. So interested here. High. But we need to make sure that the quality of people we put there as this is, it makes a lot of difference. It makes it because see, for somebody to come to your district and invest, Nairobi, for example, they chose Wassa is because of me. I'm the factory by Wassa is because they know that Wasanata is there. He will support it. You know, they need a transformer. Write letter. I'll come to ministry and personally push and get them the transformer. They need way. I will do it. You need way. What do you need? Just tell me. I'll get on there. That sort of corporate. You need to attract. They selected a community for aquaculture. One district, one. We got it. On there, you attracting them. And then of course I have the media. I have the media to also let people know what is going on.
What's going on? Okay, inti Honorable Wilson Athani, no AD and Komo oye District Chief Executive ewo Wassa East District. Inti it's a rural district for more munim and share the challenges are rural district where DC or how we go through and all of that. Ma yenshe we say I think he's even been charitable with his achievement. Honorable Wilson Arthur is a doer 5 of his kind will make Ghana the heaven on earth we all wish to see in this country. Such a blessing to Ghana. We say Obi. Okay, we're on COVID. Prince Odenho will come back to COVID issues, but I'm dealing with Wassa East Nafi. Honorable Wilson Arthur has done a great job for Wassa East in terms of development. He has performed better than any other MMDC appointed by the president. His effort must not go unrecognized. NPP must recognize his works and elevate him. Samuel Nana Amwa.
Ekosiisen on
Obi, I started life in Wassa East as a teacher in Setre Krobo. Wow. Setre Krobo. Or say, I tell you, it wasn't easy in those days. 1996. Bad roads, lack of good drinking water, no electricity. I can go on and on. In fact, it was the most deprived district in the region, and I think number 10 in the country. I commend the DCE for the good work he's been doing for the district. Eric Dancer Apia, coach, and on the way about. Thank you so much, Eric. Let me see the other ones. We say Opare Samuel or Alajo and your birthday. Happy birthday to you. We say Obi. I didn't hear you mention the ladies. I remember Amanzibe's sister, also a product of Sky. Oh, okay. And also Philip Nyakbo.
Yeah.
He interviewed me last week Sunday for over 30 minutes from Australia, where he lives with his family currently. Edwin Phillips and Ediwe Efitakrade Abba. We say, okay, let me see. Pakofi Nyakwa Bronoma, also listening to you. Greetings to small bro and big bro. Pakofi, thank you. And kudos to you as well. Message is not endorsed, but let me see this one. Okay. This is from Sadiq Amwa. Bono region in Seminole, Yabeba Eho later. But Farouk in Tema says, Honorable Wilson Arthur is such a competent, humble man. I wish him greater height. Kindly bless him for me. And also my regards to Sami Ewuku when he comes. Farouk in Tema and on the way. Abba. We say, Obi, Honorable Arthur's radio station 2 is making a big impact in the western region. This is from Gastiman in Brekum. Gastiman, thank you. This one says, more grease to his elbow. He is one of the few appointees who is not engaging in galamsey so far. Walanyo Inaketia, Walanyo, I hear you. But maybe it's one of the conversations we say, I've listened to the DC attentively, and it seems he's done a lot for his people. Okroyeboa, Ewa Breman Benin, and on the way about Okroyeboa. Thank you so much. Let me see. Good afternoon, Obi. My name is Entriboy Siako John, news editor of Otek FM in Kumasi. This is the type of DCEs Ghana need. My fervent prayer is that President Akufo-Addo should maintain him to enable him complete his vision. Wonderful visionary leader. I hear you. We say, good afternoon, Obi. This man is simply amazing and humble too. Thumbs up to him. Richmond, our Standard Chartered Bank here in Accra. A lot of messages. We say, Obi, Honorable Arthur is superb. I love his achievement. Eric Dankwa, ewo dobro. And on the way, Ababosia, and the message is now sorry. But before we go, in one what should happen for such transfer to happen across board? We should look at the human resource as DCEs. But for most of you, maybe I'm more districts because common fund is one major source of revenue for you. And no free they are capable reliable IGF.
Yeah, any DDF, district development fund, any performance based.
Okay.
And you say me no, there's some minimum condition be a so pass. One pass here, ubinya 400, 500,000. But pass here you get $1 million plus.
$1 million
and
Ghana cedis.
Yeah. And fortunately, we are passing to CCI and DDF. And no see a very good source of.
And a bar attached to project be
it comes attached to projects.
Okay.
Government is quite down. Quite now, I have people think that this is one of movies come with this car. Doing this car no. Now you don't sign anything.
Yeah.
You don't sign anything. You doing this car no. Projects no. You know, contractor be project no.
Yeah.
You know.
Na omotrianeka. Wow. But the other thing is, so your friend is saying, on more IGF, no, in for a district like yours, a rural district for to all intent and purposes, more IGF ne free.
When the IGF ne free Golden Star Resource, any plantations of now, communities, you know, it is almost impossible for you to go and take money from them, property rate is there, no. Especially if a candidate almost to order that then in our muntia per se to abama o betata is in Cheska while Muzunim says nibi and over the cost of collecting now you'll be better off. That is why me 1D 1F acquiring now this cabin.
Okay.
Instead of going to chase 15,000.
Yeah.
I'd rather try and get 100,000.
100,000 from a project.
You know, and then try and, you know, make my top hydroform machine. Hydroform blocks.
Okay.
Their thinking is that, you see, we need to find a way to build
create wealth.
You know, build a born near there. And I'm hoping that when we go into Sanyama, we should be able to, if things are good, they will pay. If water service is good, the roads are good. Fortunately, my MP I don't.
When a hydroform machine, Nana. Okay.
No, former deputy minister for roads and highways. And he did quite well when it comes to our roads. You know, rural education. I mean, we are there. It's okay.
Yeah.
So, but you see, fortunately, now under MPP, we are building more roads. Because twado you know, so from Brufu to Aquateku, fan from the mine there Ateku to Enyinasi Junction. And it's awesome project. We are Ukukumasea. Now if we take riding a year, Unkofa Ekosiisen you cut 2 hours of a journey. You save 2 hours.
Okay.
Fuel and so these are some of the good things that are happening. But to say they can IGF a big problem. Rural district IGF a big problem. I think the one solution is to get the assemblies to be entrepreneurial, go into businesses, mobilize your people, support them, normal starting enterprises that you can tax them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
You can do that. Farmers say the way I structure near mano, I'm sure that they can start contributing because almost share them for so munya from the assembly, from the district there. They
will pay.
But you first have to support them to some level, and then you work on their conscience. Then you can start getting.
Finally, DC is also the party in my the party in the constituency in the district. What would you tell DC Bisa or aspire to become a district chief executive? How to be able to achieve Nyoma what me achieve for your district despite all those other interests? Party. Yes.
You can party at the end about you.
Yeah. Lipadoma Eboesia. Edidi.
So that is the we will get there. I think a level of development. Stage here will mean every developed stage. I pass through this stage before. We will get there. These are real challenges. There will be demands on you. There are people on my bar. They will come. One farm man. DC need 3 more days. One demonstration not because he's not performing, but because he's not able to meet the expectations. But the expectations real, that's another thing. But sometimes I think that I take pride in bringing a match to the Abuase. Now be hunanko for ton near you can see that the town has changed. On match day, no, to the chrono. People are doing business. People are building guest houses. There was no guest house That was it.
Oh, okay.
So you see these developments and you are like, yeah, this is it. If over time, no, people will begin to do things for themselves rather than expect it from the politician.
From the politician.
But at this stage in the sometimes it is sometimes, you know, if you are a creative person, sometimes the pressure no when complaints when one way it can destabilize you. It stroke.
Yeah.
Stroke. My colleagues, yes. Stroke.
Because of the pressure.
Yes. Stroke. I know 2-3 people who had stroke from the pressure of this work. Banker, any Juma.
And you're easy.
Banker, easy.
Pressure. For you doing so well in the private sector and our transition bar public sector, and this will be my final question. Sir Osha Wechia, do you have any regrets? Say Oba into the public sector.
If you look at what you have missed, if you were growing your business, you say maybe I should have stayed and created more wealth with my business. But I take pride in proving that it can be done also. Right now, everybody knows that entrepreneurial governance works.
It works.
Even at the regional level, that is what we are practicing. There's no region or Ghana regional minister afraid all the districts planners, any DCs, any district directors say, let's see your plan. Plan Amayeno. This is what the region is moving at. Align. The president says Ghana beyond 8.
Yeah.
Western region beyond 8. Anyway, these are the growth posts we are looking at. If you fall in that area, align. Make sure that your plan supports, facilitates, it's happening in Western region. It is happening. There's something happening in Western region. But I'm sure in some 4 years' time near there, we will appreciate the hard work the regional minister is putting in. Hard work. Yes, and hard work. There are a lot of DCs who are doing so well in Western region.
In the Western region.
Yes. But Galamsey is a big problem. Galamsey no a big problem.
Himself or region a mining or district a mining district.
Yaho, Anna, a processing so for Cape Coast.
That was it.
Pra. Omo from Ashanti region. Central near the now, but so it looks like the real no is done somewhere, but we are the tail end. But fortunately, we got the military coming on the water body, almost smoke out. So it's our responsibility to police it and make sure that they don't come back, and that's what we are going to do. Fortunately, regional Yankase Wassa is a boat trader with outboard motors to patrol the water and make sure you can. But regional minister may 10. I can why they beboa yada. You can't do Wassa is in Kwa. We can patrol River Planway on Kwa. We need to collaborate. Unfortunately, you form a network. I link all the DCs. From top to down, yes, wow, wow. Mr.
Wilson Arthur, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Yeah, but that's na Siba. Some few messages now. Obi, I've always admired Honorable Wilson Arthur from afar, and I'm proud of his good works as the DCU for Wassa East. I hope the president renominates him and Honorable Kojo Akwa. Okay, MC for ECMA. Okay. Marvin Ewokwesimin team anyway about we say Obi Sky FC is now a formidable team in Takrade. I was following their performance while in Takrade recently. They would be a force to reckon with when they qualify for the Premiership. The phase of Western Region now. From Ben. Ben was Sakumono Estate and Odiwe Abba. Asaki Awingobet says, Obi, good afternoon to you and your lovely guest. This gentleman deserves a regional minister position so that he would use his experience to encourage his fellow chief executives. This guy would have been a fantastic regional minister. He is such creative and a self-motivated person thinking outside the box beyond district assembly common fund to develop his district. That's Asaki Awingobit. Finally, Shalom Obi, that guy there in your studio messed up my life. Had I not met him, my life would have been completely different, maybe rich. I've known him since 1997. Wherever you put Willie, he would excel. I can vouch for him any day with everything I have. He connects the dot and proceeds to execute. Ghana will even benefit more from his elevation. He should be part of the country's brain trust. Kojo
Ekosiisen on Asempa FM.
And on the way, Abba. Kindly greet him for us. Ketri, it was Sky Power FM in Takwa. You'll be good afternoon. Trust you're doing well. Thank you, Ketri. Boss, Inti, Yadibesi, we wish you well. And we hope, sir, Ghana would benefit from your rich wealth of experience going forward. Yeah, that's Papa Panyamishrao.
Thank you.
Fantastic. That's the Honorable Wilson Arthur, DCE, Wassa East, as a private man, the CEO of Sky Media.